here. As PRX do have a three-man stack over here towards A. They hear the prowler, checking back rubble. Down, but satisfied with this, so they themselves also going to drift away.
It is a bit hard on the early part of the round to read off of just killing something. You know, a lot of times it's going to be like Forsaken or Divide backing him up, so you got to be worried about that. Something gives it away over on this A site, so therefore they've got enough info. Leaf's able to sit there.
So something.
What? Doesn't get any other attention.
I give it like.
Guys, I'm pretty sure C is
something
open.
Is good.
Let's make a try, and they read it correctly. Nicely done here by G2 to start this pistol.
Competition now coming through, but do they read Leaf's position at the moment, just outside of B? Tucked away. Spike plant comes in. Looks like starting to swing. They're starting to walk for it, but he still puts one down. Forsaken taken out. How much more damage can he deal? The double push coming through. They're able to flush him out, but out. Trade back as Jing ends up falling. Mind Freak finding Jonah P. Paranoia not going to be connecting, but Dorsal has to be retapped. 2v3 with Icy tagged up. PRX look to try to retake this C site for themselves. Mind Freak wary about the corner, sends it there, but everybody playing on the site itself. Push up over the top. Trent find the headshot, takes out the vibe.
Did he shoot? Okay, good.
As Icy comes down over the top. Kill's gonna be
nice.
G2 picking up another.
Not nice, not nice, not nice, not nice, not nice. I didn't see that.
Information that they're getting and putting the pieces together to know that they can make it go towards that C site.
Shut up.
And it all starts with that opening pick by Jonah P. This is a huge win. I don't think something really anticipated that he had already gotten to that side of the mound. It's kind of got caught.
What is this?
Down a bit there. And yeah, it's gonna bother Alex. I mean, you and I are used to seeing that. That's a common occurrence in Pacific.
For anybody who hasn't watched PRX, in which case, welcome to Valorant. They've been here for a while. This is normal.
Yes.
You don't have to be concerned. Might have to be concerned though.
What?
As that's going to be a double kill coming through here for Icy, down to 20 HP, but still solid value found with that stinger. Two solid picks as Jing still just sat back.
Every time I'm inside the
frenzy
stream,
in hand.
these things always happen.
Damage, you can really deal something. Wanting them to push over.
Am I a bad luck man or what?
Trent banging through the box, gets the headshot, gets some follow-up damage there on a Forsaken, setting up for the easy kill for Jonah P. Now it's just going to be an orb take here for something, see what kind of damage he can deal, but still a turret, noting him. I don't know exactly where he's at. Dash at the ready as the plant will come through. Icy going to be getting himself just past the halfway point towards that showstopper.
There's nobody there to walk.
They're so well coordinated with pushing and pulling, taking turns to trade. Can't find the connection.
He's got to be ready for this forward presence, and he is. Snappy with that headshot. So he looks to deal a little bit of increased damage. Swing out, gets himself a second.
1 HP? What the hell?
Shot down at the corpse. Some more shots down at the corpse. He says, okay, I'm ready.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Phantom will be carried over. G2 will start off 2-0.
Okay. Something is going to get his, but this is just a great start for G2. I love the way they're working the map, being really methodical, using those high pen weapons to great effect through the boxes, all the things that you would want. I mean, yeah, that's pretty darn nasty something. But it's
clean with it.
Yeah, it's just really impressive for G2. I love the way they played these last couple of rounds. It's good mid-rounding, and in this round, it's just good coordinated play. Kind of suss out where PRX was setting up their defenses. Now you don't get much attention over at A. And they're going to try to make a push towards mid. Oh my god. Making so much noise as PRX.
Yeah. Swing out, nothing spotted. Then G2 swing their way back in towards B. He's retaking this space. Prowler the guide and something.
Shit.
Dead. Leaf with a headshot. Outlaw opening things up once again over here towards C. Nano out just to try to clear some space. There's no real util you have to be worried about. Not playing KJ on the opposite side.
That's huge.
Just trying to check an angle.
They're winning those battles against something over at Mound, and that opens up the map so much more. Makes it so much more difficult for PRX to find any lurks or flanks or anything like that. So much space is under G2's control.
And look at this rotation. I mean, PRX, they fully bought into this C hit for the time being. Now the approach slowly creeping up over towards A. Mind Freak sending out that paranoia. Now needing the TP out to safety. Gets himself in towards backside. Safe for the moment, but approaches here on multiple fronts, and that's going to be Icy swinging in from the right, catching him completely off guard. Kill found, and now In a 3v5 where you have to retake.
Bro, I didn't all
save.
in.
Looks like it's already been done. Divine inching forward, seeing if he spots anything else out here. But G2, they're going to be converting this bonus, and this is a fantastic start for the squad.
They're playing great. I love the way that they're working the map, taking their time a little bit at the beginning, and again, huge.
What the hell?
And then isolating players, able to just kind of bully their way through. Devi trying to do some damage on the way out. Good fault line to set him up.
Fault line set,
What?
but it will be instantly traded. Can't hold over that weapon, so now just Forsaken and Jing. Sat back, gonna try to maintain these weapons. Forsaken, surely he doesn't swing the challenge.
I don't know about Jing.
We'll just back away. Stay tucked there at upper. Here's the push. Oh, he goes for last second, but is able to go ahead and hold on to his weapon. 3-0 start, G2. This is everything you want to see for this American squad after what we witnessed on Split.
Yep, and they've got a showstopper to boot. Great opening shot from Leaf. Just completely.
Bro, what the hell happened to the internet? So, welcome to Malaysia, I guess.
On the side of PRX. That showstopper as well. Something to be accounted for. But now PRX looks like they might want to challenge this rubble space.
Bruh.
Chucked in. Nothing significant going to be found there.
Jing just trying to play an angle where maybe he can catch the showstopper out of the air.
Mind Freak in behind here.
Stream buffer.
Swing off the corner. Jonah P going to be taking low. Showstopper now going to be coming in. Mind Freak in
L
behind. Icy
stream.
takes out Trent. Some friendly fire.
Stream
He bounces the
again.
flash coming through. Trying to stay the
Right
game.
up
But she's able to
production.
find that headshot. And now Leaf arrives. Puts one down. Nanoswarm. They're at back rubble, forcing Devi out into the open. The Classic is trying to find the kill, but he can't.
Nice.
Devi will collect 3. As PRX get themselves on the board.
Bro, what is this stream? What is this
Opts to
stream?
re-challenge rubble and pays the price. It's that util coordination
Too bad I can't
from the
chat.
breach and the omen makes it so difficult
I'm not verified, bro.
behind that. And it's just
I did follow
Devi.
them, but I need to
So
be verified.
aware.
Remember?
Gets
I
a
don't
good
have
flash
a.
for
I
himself
don't have my own
That's
phone number because I don't have a damn phone. Man, what is this China doing, bro? What the hell?
Calm at the end.
That's the thrifty reaction.
Oh my god.
Bro, how am I
Again,
supposed to
big
enjoy
presence
this?
here towards A from G2. Slow creep up towards this orb. Survivor Seekers at the ready. One away from the Nightfall here is Trent, but looks
Even
like
my lowest quality
some
video is
contact
better than
up
this.
into the site. Swing on the corner, Jink spotting. Paint Shell sent to try to slow them up. Paranoia going to be sent through by Devi. Playing off the back of that fault line. Catches Fallon. Jing now
Nice.
all the way in behind.
Whoa.
Rubble takes out Leaf, takes
Whoa.
out another. Looks to try to find Trent, but Trent will finally put him down by dead. Entry coming through. Forsaken not ready for it.
Not nice.
Mind Freak able to get one. Now, 2 duelists getting ready to duke it out. 30 HP here for Icy.
Don't let me down, yo.
Needs to have the headshot. Needs to be snappy,
Yes.
but he can't quite make
Do
it
your
happen
shit, do
still.
your shit.
Solid damage dealt here. G2 damn near taking away every single weapon from the PRX camp,
Woo.
but they will be able to find the second
That
round
was
win.
smooth.
I mean,
as
Jing is
hell.
just unreal. The timings that he'll take on those blast packs is just it's otherworldly. It's ethereal. The way that he finds these openings and can recover so fast. And then he's just so snappy, almost gets a third. And then something had a very weak Icy to deal with just a Guardian. An opportunity for Icy potentially, but very tricky situation.
I really want to go to Shanghai.
The contrast
Yeah.
between how the players are vibing on stage and Alex watching from behind. Probably even more frustrated because you can hear them being happy and cheerful.
Yeah, and Forsaken's like, Jing, you got 3 kills, good job. And Alex, meanwhile, you're making mistakes.
So Jing looking for more. Very aggressive space take there from him. Does pull back. Now sight's going to be turned over towards B. Quick clear here on the Prowler. He's just trying to check that
What is
forward
that?
corner. Make sure that no one's going to be tucked away.
Yeah, G2 looking to see if they can
Ain't nobody's going there.
maybe isolate a fight or set up a 2v1 against
So
something.
everybody's just backing
Has to
up.
back out because of that haunt. And they are going to try to make a push, but again, it's that
Okay,
tucked in position of
Look at
Leaf.
something.
Let's see if this time PRX remembers.
No.
Oh, they do.
Holy.
Yeah, Forsaken
I mean,
able to get
it's
that
obvious,
kill.
it's
Leaf going to be
obvious.
taken down. Something still. Jiggle peeking back over here by Icy. Icy up on top of the wall with the Prowler. That's going to be enough to force something out, so he actually doesn't fall for the trap. Just pulls back into the site. Final Seeker going to get cleared up.
The Seeker's just mega trolled. All three of them went towards Jonah P.
Okay.
They had to because of the door.
A dangerous jump across a dangerous challenge, but he still comes out on top. Icy, dead. The paint shell not getting much damage dealt. Fallon now at 1.
This is your chance.
Jonah P a little bit whippy there
Die,
with the
die,
spray.
die,
Sends
die.
out the snake bite. Forsaken does have to tuck back around the corner, but now Divide continues to try to hold them here
what
at
in
bay,
the
and he will be able to do so now. They have this 50-50 set up. Divide not even needing
One more.
reinforcements,
This guy is
not
so
needing
damn
the
slow.
flank. Gets a second as Trent does fall, and now it's just
Hey,
Fallon
hey,
trying
bro,
to
this
hold
is
on
your
to that
downfall.
weapon with 1 health.
3, 2,
Yeah, just good
1.
proactive play here from PRX, clearing that corner where Leaf was hiding. Doing a really nice job this time, remembering
I got a bonus.
problems that occurred previously. And they're just doing a great job of holding the line at the front of B. Yep, just one and done. I love that. And then they use a hawk to check. Don't get any confirmation on it. I mean, something is going to hit those shots. He's just built like that.
Bit different.
Bit different. And Tavai, so sturdy as always. I mean, just what a year he's been having. This is absolutely incredible. Tavai has been so good for PRX for the last 2 years. But this year again, he's just been absolutely wonderful.
Look at this forward space take here from the side of PRX. Clear out on the boom bot. Paint shells just going to be exchanged on either side. It's now Nightfall going to be coming through. And PRX quickly do make their departure. It's just a util dump with everyone walking away completely unscathed.
You don't get much out of that Nightfall. You do get another orb. You still have the lockdown.
Flash out, Mind Freak pushing on the back of it, is able to collect 1, but Icy Trent responding in kind. Trent gets himself a second. Jing trying to push forward.
Come on, something.
It's all on something.
You can be my favorite. If you win this, you can be my favorite.
Also available. They're going to hightail it over to A. Should have a decent timing on the ult. Something's reading this, knows where they're going to be headed. But can he clutch it out?
Win this, you'll be my favorite. I swear to God.
Oh, it's going to be stacked against him. Leaf playing that first contact, staring in towards stairs here.
You got this.
Tucks back. Turret set up.
Okay, you can see the turret.
Spotting it. Just trying to inch forward, take as much space as he possibly can before
There is somebody over
alerting.
there. There is somebody over there.
Gets the headshot.
Okay. This one's easy. This one's easy.
Play. Rush around the backhand side, looking at peek
Trent is
towards
just
tree spots.
half
Nothing,
the
but now
health.
he knows that it's going to be approaching in from main, especially as the Prowler comes in.
Come
He
on.
wants to fight. Sees
Behind.
time ticking. He wants this kill before he goes for the defuse. He swings in. He's
Yeah!
gonna find it. Something.
You are now my
Clutches it out.
favorite.
And PRX will take the lead.
Unbelievable. I mean, this is just a straight aim duel on Mound, and G2 comes out ahead. Kind of an over-aggression, I think, from Divide there with that last peek in a 2v1. But that gives something an opportunity to go to the other side. He's so quick with the rotation again. And he gets the info immediately as he gets over there. He hears the bunny hopping, he hears the door open from tree, and then he gets to see where the turret comes. So he's able to isolate these fights. That's so smart from something, and very aware of his situation and the timing that he has to push Trent. Trent threw literally every piece of util he had at him and still couldn't find enough time.
Okay, I'm just new to this shit.
And it was still Trent who was doing his damnedest at the beginning of the round. Those 3 kills that got him into that position, having that advantage, was on his back. Just can't quite close the PRX now in the lead by 1 round. Leaf again. It's just his happy place. Tucked away, listening for these rotations. In the meantime, Icy entering over in towards C. Showstopper out. As there's the aftershock.
Yes,
So, aware of it, they flash him right into the damage.
Dumbass.
They
Oh
flush
my
him out.
God,
You're not getting away with it again.
Ain't no way you did not see that coming.
Hit invested, however. We're trying to make things a little bit more difficult. But Showstopper in the corner. That's going to be a double kill. Picks up Ballot, picks up Icy. Big shell, lobbed in, Jonah P. Just trying to play elusively, trying to play quietly.
Take the kill.
Out in hand.
Behind.
Across Jing. Pops his way in, pops his way out. He finds him. A 3-piece, the cleanup, and PRX broadening the lead in flawless fashion.
They're
Oh
unbelievable.
my God,
They're
Jing
absolutely
is so
unbelievable.
cracked.
The speed at which they can play is unmatched sometimes. This is just one of those rounds. They do a good job early. Mind Freak abandons the site. They isolate this kill with the aftershock and the flash, and then Jing finds the showstopper, blinded by the paranoia, still hits 2, and then knows that likely He's got a
Some
player
lucky people,
going to
bro.
paint just near him. Switches to the shorty, takes it down. So aware, our PRX, and it's going to be a timeout for G2 as they looked so good getting that bonus to Kalios, getting those first 3 rounds. Since then, 5 in a row for PRX.
I gotta do him like that.
Bro, what is that picture, dog?
This man's playing a solid game right now.
What in the
Timeout
world?
going to be called here from G2. It's a very solid start with the run back. 5 consecutive here for PRX. Building up that momentum here on Lotus once again.
Yo, I got more money.
Very scary prospect, especially considering that this is the defender side to start.
Right.
Yo,
And this
PRX.
is usually the better side of the map for G2.
But
Is this attacker
look at how close the monitor is
so
to
far
that
this year,
guy's
this is when
face.
this is where they've been doing their damage, and it looked like they were. And I mean, I'm very impressed with G2 here today. They're oftentimes able to go blow for blow, but when you get dragged down in the mud with PRX, this happens to everybody, happens to every team. They just can kind of outthink you and outplay you in the heat of the moment.
Yep.
That's what makes him so tricky. And Jing's, these blast packs he's having today are some of the best I've seen all year. And that's saying something, because we've seen some good ones, but he's finding these unbelievable timings. That showstopper was ridiculous.
Works from it. Still no operator here in sight. As things bouncing
Jinx?
back into front line. Yeah, no, Icy still has his. Icy's on the opposite side of the map. He's
Every-
doing a little bit of trolling.
What? Wait, what?
Damage. Able to find Forsaken. Doing some revenge for himself there.
Every
After the previous
G2
round, but
are doomed with their
Valor's gonna be
pistols.
taken down. Man advantage here for the side of PRX, and weapons not able to be recovered here.
Are they going to invest in Nightfall? That's the big question for me right now for G2.
Tap onto the door, the approach getting ready to come through.
G2 is doomed for now.
Bit of an
You
overcommit
can
from them, but
see.
now Trent finding a kill. Shuts it down. Re-swing in. Jing
Come on.
hesitating for a moment.
Come on,
but
Jing.
entries in around the back, finds the first one. Blast back to try to offset.
clutch
Continues to
this
swing in.
something.
It works a
Ooh.
treat.
You can
Icy
save.
collects that kill. Now a 2v2. Out in the open though. Divine collecting the first. Can't quite find it.
My
Now
freak,
one
you
v1
can do
between
this.
these, just so
Yeah.
damn well. Mind Freak. It's served up to him on a silver platter. Time decently close. G2 a solid effort off the back of the timeout, but it will be PRX getting themselves up to 6.
I mean, again, it's good patience. Devi waiting, expecting that aggressive push from Valen. Try to gain a little bit of space, able to cut that down. They trade 1-for-1 with Leaf. Again, they're reading those positions that Leaf was trying to tuck into pretty well. But he this time has a Sheriff in hand and just hits a great shot. Then they come through, and it's Jing again. Hits a blast pack right as he anticipates that fade util coming. He gets right over that C's, gets in the back line, and they have no idea.
Come on,
And
PRX.
it
7
throws the
more
round completely
wins.
awry for G2. As good as they played that round, Jing just played it better.
Oh, yeah, the fault line in, but Valen's still going to be
That
standing
is a
tall.
good
Five
plan.
kills. Jing Mindfreak now going to be taken down. Divide down in the back end. Rolling Thunder committed.
Just don't push
Something
too early.
in ahead of Jonah P is able to get the catch there on to 1, but do they suspect the
See,
plan?
this is what happens.
Looks like something does.
Come on,
Can't do
something.
anything about it is the question. Continues to swing in. He's going for this. The something wide swing.
You're not my
And
favorite
Jonah's
character
having
anymore.
none of it. He just waits for him to stop
Okay,
dead in his
Jing.
tracks. And he does
Jing is
take
my
him
new.
down. A solid
for
and
now.
clean reply here from G2. Breaking the win streak of
I mean, it's
PRX.
obvious today.
That is
you know,
the
because
something swing. Just a great positioning here from Valen, unaccounted for. Yeah, that paranoia hits a lot of players, but Valen doesn't get hit, so it makes it easy for him to just cut PRX down as they try to push that angle. Incredible. Great read.
Yep, and
Anticipating the aggressiveness, and yeah, he doesn't like it.
fairly costly as well. The Rolling Thunder, I mean, committed after 2 players that had already been taken down.
That's true.
Something now. Does get the operator into the mix. Quick break on the baby door there from Forsaken. Paranoia across, a little bit of damage going to be found there off the paint shells.
Alright, let's see.
It's just blind spray
The
across.
casualties.
Jing, quick exit.
How does he know?
Dodges out on that season. I don't know. He just knows that it's coming his way.
Just incredible. The senses he has. Just the unbelievable reaction time.
But all this
Get,
effort,
get.
it's just to try to push
Ah,
them over
shit.
towards something. He gets a leg shot on the Trent, but he cannot confirm the kill. Nightfall connecting the
You
Prowler
got
on the
that.
chase. He's got to clear it out. He's got a backpedal,
You
but he
didn't.
cannot. Jonah P able to intercept. Stops the exit, takes him down. And now the lockdown sent inside tree.
Right there.
Forsaken in a very committed position.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
Counter spam. Jonah takes him out. The rest of the team have to respect this ult.
Scout destroyed.
No blizzard spots on the one. A reposition necessary there from Trent. Drops back down.
Shadows traveling.
PRX though. Ash decent on a lot of the players. Do they actually commit in for this retake? The 3v5 Snakebite to go ahead and further delay, and Icy on a very deep line all the way back. Here behind Rubble. Waiting for his moment. Jake, the push up into smoke, he's able to find one. Tries to backpedal out.
Come on.
Icy.
Come on.
But they should know as well that this round
Do
is
not
over,
come
that
on.
this is going to be completely unsavable. Divide out, Quanto a bad
What?
position, just
Wait,
gonna take
what?
it down. Mind Freak able to put 2 down. And Valen will be the last one to survive. But cash-wise, G2, they are flush with it. Now they get themselves up to 5.
Yeah, this is a great execute here from G2, using that Nightfall to keep something guessing. He decides to stick around before he clears the Prowler, and he pays the price. Very nicely timed. Wait for that shot, and then they swing around the corner.
What's happening?
Just reading the positionings here at PRX off of that fault line. They're able to kind of guess that Forsaken's going to go back upstairs, take him down. Very nicely done by G2.
Got him, my boy.
And now they have a chance to make this even in this half. Icy one away from a showstopper.
What?
Oh my God.
And Ching, oh my God, sniped
What?
out. This guy is Icy. Comes up with 2. Tag down to 30, but still alive and well. What a shutdown. Just picking him out of the sky. Something now on the opposite side of the door, the showstopper. Just escort them forward here onto this B site. Tap of the door. Icy 10 finds himself another elimination. And Mind Freak now, last one standing, cannot make it happen. We are tied up at 6-6.
Yeah, a great bounce back here from G2. After PRX strung so many rounds together, they're able to answer right back at the end. Finally get their footing. Finally start working together well as a team. Winning some of these opening exchanges again. And that's just insanely good shooting from Icy, the rookie. Getting it done there. With the transfer onto the second. Gets the showstopper, gets the third. Awesome stuff from Icy.
Incredibly solid round to bring us to complete parity between these teams. Tied up 6-6. Players will take a moment, take a breather here during the halftime. But for now, let's zoom in a bit more on Jonah P with our Omen player moment.
Yeah, this is Jonah P from G2 Valorant. I mean, honestly, I wanted to win this game extremely bad. Not only to get us into playoffs, but we had a Berlin boot camp back in December, a while back, and Heretics, we scrimmed them quite a bit. They destroyed us, but yeah, it was not very clean from us, and you know, but just making that comeback and having that, you know, storyline for us, it felt great. We're not known for making big comebacks like that. We're known for the reverse, choking 9-3s, 8-4s, 10-4s, you name it. Like, we've had so many games like that, so having that 9-3 comeback on the 3rd map just felt great.
Oh, wait. That's a really good fault line. Jonah P in a 1v3. All staring at elbow. Benji Fisher will fall, make it to an ace to potentially close the map. Can he pull it off? They're both right there. The spam onto the first, they're both weak. He's gonna connect it all!
It kind of makes sense why people underestimate us. Like, our regular season was pretty inconsistent. And, you know, if you're an inconsistent team, you're gonna get, you know, some criticism, which is totally fair. So yeah, just coming to this event, we don't really care what people say. We're just focused on why we're being inconsistent and, you know, just every day work to be better and work to fix those mistakes that we made.
Working on the consistency, working on getting better, and right now we've been seeing that in real time, from the run back on split to now being dead even on PRX's map pick of Lotus. They'll swap sides, but this is where they need to be the most prepared.
Oh my God.
Half getting ready to come in here from PRX.
And they had a solid defender side against Heretics despite losing the map. They went 5-5 before it was closed out by Team Heretics. So certainly G2 can get this done, and you know, with that extra sentinel there, gonna give you an extra layer of defense. You know, is PRX gonna be able to clear it? It's not like they're unfamiliar playing against this comp. It's what most people run.
Here.
The A site, a turret to alert here. Now a triple push out of B main. Nope, double back here. This Valen not gonna be joining in. Third recall, the alarm bot. Still set up.
Look at this flank.
Are they gonna be ready for this crunch from behind?
You know.
Shots coming across. Trent is giving up the game and he can't confirm the kill. Just a minor amount of damage dealt there. Something noting one. Spotting out Icy back over here towards the spawn. Swings out wide. Valen trying to get the kill, and he can. Down to
What?
5 HP. Shell connecting. Forsaken has to drop back.
Right there.
He himself tag low. 45
I
remaining.
thought you guys are brutally in attack.
Bolt line going to be sent. Jing looking to swing off that one, but nothing really going to be noted for now. He's just keeping Icy held back. Jump across.
Be
the
brutal
lane.
for
It's gonna
me.
be Valen collecting another one as Mind Freak dead. Valen with 3. Divide gone. Jing put down and Forsaken can't find anything. Up 4K for the IGL as G2. They will take the other pistol round here in this map.
I'm gonna find
Retake
you.
here for G2.
where you
Just
live.
on their horse, off the rip,
Oh my
just
God.
reading that. PRX isn't going to change direction if they give up that space on A. And they're just pushing through attacker spawn as fast as they can,
It's
and they're hitting some
5:30
great shots.
already?
And he got flashed down to 5 HP, and then he's still able to win these battles. Unbelievable, Valen. Unbelievable. Huge 4K for him. And yeah, I mean, PRX just couldn't hit their shots. That's all there was to it, to be honest.
Free sight, trying to get into that post-plant situation, but just picked apart one after the other. Let's see. Triple Bulldog purchase here coming through from the side of G2. Stinger and Spectre alongside that is Forsaken. Gonna try to escort them forward here on to see something getting a little bit of damage. Just get the headshot there on the leaf. He'll be knocked down to 46. Spot on the back, Bucky in hand, able to find one, but Valen.
Oh my god, not this
puts it
team
into
again.
Entry power now taken away. Bucky into the hands of the Devise. The plant tapped for a moment, but not committed to.
I have the spike.
Give it over to Mind Freak.
Man, you're gonna lose.
See if they can set their positions up with this Bucky. Do some more damage with it. Great sees.
Yep, sees in, looking for the kill on the paint shells, and Divine now dead. That Spectre is left stranded on the floor, and Forsaken, he can't get over to it. Mind Freak, he doesn't want to move a muscle. Push up into the smoke, just looking to try to play a timing, looking to get a catch. He cannot. Icy, despite being dazed up. Headshot into the kill. Leaf the only casualty. G2, they'll move up by 2. Now 8-6.
Yeah, just brilliant stuff here again with their util combos. Yeah, you lose a player to the Bucky, but so what?
What?
That Seize Nade combo works a treat there, isolating
No.
Devi and Mind Freak on the back of the site. So they can't really get much done. Devi's taken out by it. It's
Okay, fine. I will watch it. I have a curse, okay?
No. After this you can watch.
Huh?
After this you can watch. Just I want to see if this works.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. As I they win, I'm cursed. Every time I do that, I'm cursed as hell. I want to see my Discord. This is a scratch. Are they winning? Oh, what should I do? What video game should I do? Hey, sorry for a lot of German.
It's not you. It's not you.
Okay, there's somebody else. Somebody else has a curse.
trying to win some of these battles, but the numbers advantage for G2 is there. They're going to take another bonus. It's just a little much here from PRX. They're just getting too aggressive. I agree. Timeout's going to be needed because that was, the first player fight. You sent
I smell 1-to-1.
Flash, totally fine with that. And after that, you might as well just lock them down and try to use that amazing choke point you have, where the defenders have to come through waterfall, just knock them down.
Look at
And again, these
the view, sometimes decreasing, sometimes uprising. Like the highest I see was 40,000.
Really shutting down the
just got shit on. I just hit him
the opening push. As well, he's not necessarily wrong.
He is not wrong at all.
Very solid early kill to be found there.
What? 9 to
PRX
6?
need to make the most out of these last 15 seconds here on the timeout.
What is this?
Between Alex and the rest of the squad. Can they find that round victory? Looks like they're going to be forcing up a bit for a full stinger buy. Spoiler alert.
I mean, they're going to try to
Oh
do to
my
G2
God.
what G2 does to other teams. Catch them with those stingers, catch them a bit off guard. Icy does have the op. So, power weapon in the hands of G2. No Odin just yet, but Gonna be tricky now for PRX. Let's see if they're just gonna go for an explosive B hit. It's being read decently by G2. Got a lot of delay utility in there with the Omen and the Fade.
Okay. Here you
So
go.
this could be tricky.
Operator now here for Icy. Just win it over towards A, but looks like with this rush, with this buy, they want to just full send it in towards B, but do they read balance position? And so far, they have not. And now he strikes, finds the first one, Mind Freak, trying to take him down, but it's a fall.
My
That
God.
kill, however, going to be overwhelmed. Something dashing away, keeps himself alive and in the mix.
Come on, be mad, be mad.
Sagan. The lurk towards the spike.
I want you to get angry,
Watch
okay,
behind the box by
PRX?
Leaf. He's making
I
noise.
want you to get so angry that you want
Fade
to.
and Leaf able to find that kill, and now they are in such a dire position. Probably
My
for
God.
the check.
My God.
Their spots up, making their positions known. The G2 confident. They know that these players on the other side are so very low, especially with something taking that damage. 12 HP remaining on him.
One enemy remaining.
Just legs just absolutely swept out from beneath him. Something falls, Jing marked. Looking for the reveal, the Prowler up over the top, gets the fight. Trent will find the kill. Only 2 eliminations found, Spike not planted, PRX not getting that bonus cash. G2 get to double digits.
Yeah, G2 just reading this hit very, very nicely. Valen's positioning, knocks 2 down, and that's about it. That's basically round over. I mean, yeah, PRX scrappy as heck. Trying to do what they can is something. He gets 2, and then he's able to dash away, try to buy some time and space, but never really able to get comfortable, is coming from just about every angle possible. RG2.
One down.
They look very clean right now. PRX is struggling.
I'm gonna do
Anything done on this
like
backer
Kumon
side.
I don't even necessarily know if they
while watching.
noted the operator. Because Icy was just on this A side the entire time. The rest of the team, they were the ones dealing with PRX. Do they know that he has this? Right now, he's sat up just watching in towards tree. Gonna try to reinforce Jonah P's position here. Door will full swing shot, re-tap on it. Trailblazer checking forward, but not scouting him out. Something rushing right into the spider's web.
Something, oh my God, bro.
They've got a great read. G2 is just all over everything PRX wants to do.
Paranoia.
Yeah.
Sure if that got the catch on to both of them. Either way, slowed up. Plant now, getting ready to come in. Jing needs to try to hold here. Outside the baby door, checks close with that. Connection not going to be found. Jonah P in the meantime, caught. Mind Freak coming away with that kill. Swing out, dink in, Divine, able to find Leaf, finishes him off. Just tucks away, eats a little bit of damage there from the paint shells. Fault line now crashing across, Valen going to be taken down. Jing able to find that Mind Freak still lingering, still lurking, finds Trent.
What?
PRX.
Finally, that took you,
Reveal
what took you so
themselves back on the
long?
board,
Wake up.
Putting up their first round victory here on this attack side.
Yeah, it was a nice job here by Jing to flush out some players to keep them towards Mind Freak's lurk here by Rubble. You can see they use the showstopper, and that's when he strikes. Great patience, great timing, great coordination from PRX. And this time around, they're able to get their feet planted, get the crossfire set up, get this post plant in their favor, find that lurk. That's so successful, but now you got a couple big ults for G2 to consider.
You know.
Showstopper, Nightfall.
You can turn this around on them really quickly.
Yep.
PRX looking for something a bit pacey here. Something slowed up. Boombot checking forward, but Jonah still statuesque here. Just tucked away.
They just keep doing it, these cheeky positions.
Okay, well, Divide check behind the tree this time around. The push forward, he spotted him, but that paranoia timing is just perfect. Showstopper at the ready. Icy spotting one, sends a Divide down to a sliver. Mind Freak swinging out, finding one, but then taken down. Spike still brought forward now on the floor. Valen shuts it down. And Jing cannot find any more value. G2 get themselves up to 11.
That gonna be another
Not allowing for
match.
PRX to string 2 together.
Yeah, these awesome defensive setups that G2 is using are just completely fooling PRX. Every time there's a player in a different
I
spot,
don't know
Jonah
what's
P can get so much
happening,
info.
bro.
The paranoia, so good from Valen. Just love what I'm seeing from G2. They are so on top of PRX in terms of where their util is going to go, where that util is going to be checking, particularly Devi's util. How many times have we seen those Trailblazers not see a player and it costs PRX a life?
Yeah, and corners in general right now very much working against PRX. Second timeout going to be used. Last one here from Alex. Casting them out to see.
Ding dong,
Hoping.
ding dong.
they make it safely across to the other side. For now, G2, all advantages pretty much there. 3 ults for PRX available at the moment, but that Nightfall already online for Trent. Lockdown not too far off from Leaf.
It's going to be tough. It's going to have to be one of the most impressive comebacks. Not the most we've seen in this tournament, but because we've seen quite a few of nutty ones. But it would be a very impressive one for sure for PRX. They could string this back, but in my mind, G2 just too good on this map right now. PRX pretty one-dimensional for the most part. One of the few rounds they had success was taking A control and then pivoting towards B. You know, they've tried some explosive hits towards C. They tried just kind of W-king their way into A, and every time there's been an answer from this G2 squad. Let's see, Devi is the Seekers. They're gonna pop them, and they're gonna wait a little bit. They're looking for some attention over towards Rubble, and Devi on his own with the spike. A couple players coming out towards mid.
Double peek out for a second. I mean, with just a Stinger, can't really challenge against this one. And G2, probably gonna be happy. They get the fault line out of him, put that on cooldown. Again, Trailblazer forward. Checking, not spotting anything though. Jonah P holding up close. He collects 2 kills. Might forget something, both taken down. Seek by Sent, but what damage dealt already, and Jonah now just 1 away from having that pit online. To make PRX's lives that much more difficult. Forsaken wants to try to get this Rolling Thunder. Now it's just gonna be a back off. Space given over. G2 confident in their retake here in a 5v3.
And they're gonna be coming through the door. A couple different angles, gonna be really tricky. Forsaken trying to get ahead of it.
Trying to get ahead of it, but instead it's gonna be taken down. He and Jay on the floor. Devi, now last one standing.
I don't know,
Swings
dude.
out,
It's
finds
gonna be
the first,
another
is not
map.
ready for Icy. G2, they're gonna give themselves up to 12. Map point to take us over to Bind.
Just so steady right now from G2. They are just in complete control, and Jonah P at the point of attack wins a 1v2. They're giving him opportunities. You know, they're not swinging together sometimes. You're not trying to maybe go for that something peak there where he goes out first and tries to buy a lot of space, but it's just because Jonah P's just a little bit ahead of it. Takes Mind Freak down, and then, of course, something's going to try to reswing. They're ready for it, but now PRX, a little bit quieted. And
Here
there's
goes.
a ton of ults here for both sides. Nightfall,
They win once, we
Viper's
do.
Pit,
Get
G2,
messy.
yeah,
We got
it's gonna get
guys.
messy.
For now, Knives popped something. He's playing off solo towards this C site. All the Killjoy utility set up to try and interrupt him. 100% down, seeing if he can get any movement out of Leaf whatsoever, but Leaf just staying back. Not sure if that Rolling Thunder is going to be escorting that jet forward, so wants to just go ahead and concede some space for now.
I've got your trail.
Seeker's now going to be sent. Snake bite to try to slow things up. Jonah P going to be noted there over at Stairs and Devi. Take it down. Jonah P pushing forward, finds that elimination.
what's
Now
happening?
comes back
What's
up towards
happening?
the Stairs position.
This is
Mind
not
Freak
what
as
I
well.
imagined.
Knocked down to 36. An immense amount of damage dealt. Jing, hear it drop. Just a bulldog. 3 players on the opposite side. Boombot coming his way, has to be cleared out. They managed to do so. Fault not spotting as the Seas comes out. Now it's going to be the Rolling Thunder to try to push them back.
Oh my god, look at Forsaken's health.
Under the value.
So well timed on that Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, Pit still in play here for G2. Not able to drop that one, but Forsaken finds an opening kill. Valen going to be taken down.
Okay, at least one died.
Won't use Mind Freak repositioning, gets himself over here by Rubble. Jonah, another kill, a third. Jing, dead, something, tucked away, finds the first one. Drifting around the backhand side, knife pulled, finds himself a elimination.
Hold on.
Trying to hold for the fuse, push under the corner.
Come on.
Not taking him down, but has the time being
That was
yes,
too
it
good.
is. Something
That was good.
clutching out the round. As Leaf
Wait.
hightails it away.
Did it won?
We'll hold on to
Nice.
his hopes, and PRX can hold on to their hopes.
Unbelievable. I mean, just PRX players start
Something
dropping like
is
flies.
just too good.
And I'm just like, okay, we're going to Bind. But then something just barely.
Something
Crazy,
in my
crazy
eyes.
stuff here from Jonah P. He is really, really feeling it right now. And something
At
finally
least
get
I
those
get
blades
decent
to do what he
money.
wants to on this map. And there's a fair amount of PRX fans here
Placing swarm
in the audience today.
Placing swarm grenade.
Seeing a lot of the purple and pink jerseys.
It cost them everything. I mean, granted, a lot of commitments there
And
on the
you
side of
love
G2 as well.
PRX.
The Leafs still one away from having that lockdown online. PRX had to dump everything that they had. Because they all go down, that Outlaw can find value here. Only Forsaken with full armor.
Now they're back to kind of taking their time, spreading the map a little bit, trying to find some of those open areas. Leaf again with this Outlaw. He's been so good. A great flash to clear that angle by PRX. Now they're going to be able to kind of work their way through. Something going to be the one left behind this time. Potentially try to cut off these rotations. There's a toxic screen in the way. Buys a little bit of time for Valen to slide over. Good fault line hits both.
Connects on the 2. They manage to pull back though. Get themselves up to safety, and the Trailblazer doesn't go deep enough to spot them both. Oh, they reposition aggressively forward here. Just jumping, see if he can spot anything. Knows that Mind Freak's gonna be playing up on top of that box, but Mind Freak not given the time of day, not given the opportunity.
Come
Not gonna
on.
be peeking out.
Come on.
Spots a pixel out of place. Leaf could absolutely devastate, and he has. Forsaken, dead, lockdown, now online. And there's the investment. Sent through the paint shells, they've been committed. Can't just send those through. They have a tiny little corner to try to tuck away in, but that's gonna have them all corralled together, and Leaf finds himself a second kill. Something now, dead, swing forward, Divine Mind Freak answering back, Divine fighting another Jing! Closes out the last 2 kills!
They're waking up, boys!
Lockdown beat down, PRX. They stand their ground together. And they keep themselves in this map.
There's nobody but PRX.
No
I
more
thought that round
fallouts.
was done. I thought, again, that we were going to bind. Great shots from Leaf. That angle he takes to give himself
That's done.
that lockdown. Then he finds a second onto something. Able to just see over the lip of the sight. But Jing's so snappy. And now you got a showstopper for Jing. Now you got an opportunity to do some damage. The economy here for both teams.
Blocking sight.
A little bit starting to dwindle for the side of G2. PRX is in the gutter.
Oh, Forsaken. Ready for the push. G2 not going to give it to him here.
Scout to
Trailblazer instantly cleared over by A. By just sending a pop flash, trying to make his exit. Leaf in the meantime, swinging out wider here on the site, seeking target. Showstopper now, the chase through,
PRX,
Jing
wake
finds his mark.
up.
Leaf gonna be taken down, Forsaken, trying to hold 2 at bay. Prowler cleared out, but the Paranoia now gonna be invested. Just spamming here into the corner, nearly finds the shot, but can't quite make it happen. Trent at 27, still gonna be alive as the plant comes in onto C.
Trying to set up for this. Coming from a bunch of different angles. Love these retakes from G2.
2 on the site. Caught the cloak, rotating back around. Nobody else to try to play off the door. It's just going to be basically a full send through Waterfall. Mind Freak looks to try to hold the line, pushes up, finds the first. Confirmed presence on the rest. He's the
Come on,
down
come
to
on.
1. Waiting for his moment. Why did TP up?
Get-
Jonah
You guys got this?
takes him down.
Come on, just kill Viper. Nice.
Still standing here alongside the bye.
Yeah.
Chance again will put him down.
This is gonna be overtime.
3-piece for the Rays. PRX. And themselves also up to double digits. 2 more rounds for overtime.
And
Timeout for G2.
yeah, and G2 has been giving up a little bit of extra space. I mean, part of it is also that in the round before this, the util from Jason, from Forsaken, was really good. And he was able to kind of clip 2 players with that breach fault line and buy some space to get them their plants. But the change up from PRX that I'm liking is they're not over pushing. They're starting to hold angles. They're starting to funnel players of G2 into choke points and take them down. They're doing a good job of accounting for the lurks that are being attempted by G2. That time they tried to send 2 in towards B pillars, but it's
I'm
read
doing my
at least
chroma.
by Forsaken, and that causes the wrap where they have to try to go through Waterfall. G2 feels like if Forsaken's there, you know, this flank probably won't get what we want to out of it, so let's just try for a death ball retake of sorts, and doesn't work out because now PRX is starting to really hold the line nicely once they get this spike plant down.
G2 looking to fight back, looking to put an end to this one, take us over to bind. To get focused up
Got
on that
this.
final map.
They got this.
PRX can continue to persevere. See the purchase coming through. Money's a bit all over the place here for G2.
Same with PRX. I mean, they have to invest in a Guardian and an Outlaw. That Outlaw for something could.
I mean, he knows that they're going to be half arm on the other side.
Exactly.
Or at least heavily suspects it. They could buy all the way down for it, but with the weaker weaponry, very much is expecting to be able to get some one-taps here.
Everything is good.
Do they give him the time of day? Jonah P, once again, sat back here at stairs. Ping comes down. PRX cognizant.
Just expecting another one of those hidden players around a corner. It's going to pop out and kill him. This time, Jonah P's pushed a little bit further back.
Smoke coming through. Paranoia. Oh, they get the stun in. There's the push up into the smoke, and Jing able to take him down. That pesky Viper now dealt with. Swing forward here onto the side, device body one, but Icy.
No.
Nice timing. Swings around the opposite side. Headshot through. Brings it back into a 44.
Video is like 45 minutes long right now.
It's a good pivot, but it's being read well by G2.
TP forward in towards B. Nope, canceled. A little bit of util exchanged here onto the B side. Decay gonna be expiring. Jing taking some very aggressive space, but he's only able to find one. Showstopper now here from Icy. Spine. Not something, but a smattering of damage. Cannot confirm that kill. And Icy tagged down to 15. Robot right into his face. Manages to clear that one out. Something he wants to play this aggressively. And I can't believe that he's going for it. Manages to put him down. Now a 2v3. Tap onto the spike. Some spray across. Swing out Forsaken.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Being held. Pink shells in. And Leap will get the final kill. G2, the timeout works a treat. They take down PRX on Lotus. 13-10. We're going to bind.
Awesome stuff here from G2.
I lost my
Really
bed.
starting to feel themselves against PRX nicely.
Solid warm up here. Solid.
I'm going to do another all-in. I swear to God.
Push this all the way into OT. Now bind the final map to determine who's going to be walking away victorious, who's going to be staying in the upper bracket.
What?
So if one of them shit talking me, can one of you let me know?
I never see anyone because my monitor is so high.
Oh no, I just want to know to smile.
Yo, Nate, Jing just stood up.
That's the one guy I wouldn't believe. Forsaken I can believe, Goodbye I can, but something and Jing are like too like wholesome.
I've waited
Something
my
is
whole
actually
career
good.
to get revenge on these guys, bro.
But Jing is
the
better.
emotions are gonna make me insane.
He just doesn't have his potential, I think.